welcome to Youthline Live. I'm going to be your host today. As you may or may not know, today, I didn't know until about 10 minutes ago, today is National Skateboarding Day, so we're going to have our show about skateboarding and all the issues around it in San Francisco. Today we're lucky enough to have our guest with us. What's your name?
Tikon Golson.
Tikon what?
Tikon Golson.
All right, and basically we're just going to be talking about skateboarding. We might have a few clips, a few interviews from the street that we took. We may not. We're just going to run with it today and see what comes out of it. All right, so with that said, let's introduce our guest. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, I'm Tikon Golson, and I moved up here from Washington, and I got a little bit of family over here. I started skateboarding about a year or two, and I just started skateboarding around here, and I thought it was pretty cool, all the spots around here, and that's pretty much it.
All right, cool. So yeah, like I said, today our show's about skateboarding. So we're gonna jump around to some questions about that. I'm gonna ask you, Tikon, like, what do you like about skateboarding?
I like about skateboarding is like the freedom of skating anywhere you want. You know, nobody tell you what to do, and it's pretty fun. I started skateboarding because a lot of my friends started doing it, and you know, it's cool.
All right, cool. And you told me earlier, like, you don't go anywhere without your skateboard. We ran outside trying to get another guest for the show, and you were like, you forgot your skateboard in here. You're like, I don't go anywhere without my skateboard.
Yeah. All the time I go skateboarding, like every day. You know, a lot of schooling. I go to school like all the time. So
you always bring your skateboard to school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever run into any trouble, like, with people?
Yeah, getting kicked out of places.
They kick you out just because you have a skateboard?
Yeah, police.
For real?
Every day.
Damn, every day?
Yeah.
What do they say to you? Like, what kind of things?
Like no skateboarding.
Have they ever been, like, mean to you for no reason?
Nah, sometimes, I guess.
Dang. All right, cool. So, like what spots have you hit up in San Francisco, like, so far?
Oh, I usually skate up on Market all the time.
On Market?
Up and down. You know, I've been trying to skate at different places, learning, like, different places to skate. And I got familiar with some faces around here.
Cool.
You know, and yeah, I just met a new friend today.
New friend?
Yeah, Corey.
Through skating?
Yeah. He's pretty cool. And like I just started hanging out with him, and yeah.
So, like, if you weren't skating, imagine like if you chose another road to go down, like you said earlier, like, oh, all my friends started skating, so I started skating. Like, imagine if you did something else that all your friends were doing. Like, what do you think you would be doing if you weren't skating?
I would probably be playing basketball.
Playing basketball? That's cool.
Yeah.
I asked that question to a lot of people in outside, like, before. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the clips. But a lot of people, like, they were saying, like, if I wasn't skateboarding, I'd be selling dope. Or if I wasn't skateboarding, I would be, getting in trouble. If I wasn't skateboarding, I'd be sitting at home doing nothing. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of people that go out and do drugs and get into a lot of trouble. You know, I started skateboarding a lot, and I just got like drugs and stuff out of the way. And I got a lot of time to do schoolwork and all that. You know, I gotta hit the books first, instead of, like, doing all that bad stuff, out in the streets.
Do you feel like sometimes, like, some people, like, in public, like, perceive you as, like, bad for skateboarding? You think people think skateboarders are, like, bad sometimes? Some people?
Well, there's different kind of opinions about skateboarding, and, like, my sister, I got a lot of family. They think skateboarding, it's all right, but I can do like a lot of better things and make something out of myself. But like, I love skateboarding.
Cool. All right, so we're just gonna keep going around with these questions. Like, how do you feel? Like you said, you came from Washington, right?
Mhm.
Like, is San Francisco like a lot different than
Yeah,
Washington
it's a
for
lot
skateboarding?
different. It's like it's crowded, and I lived in Bremerton.
Were you skating like in Washington?
Yeah, I was skating a lot. I started skateboarding for like about a year, about a
A couple of
year.
years about.
Yeah, and like it's a lot different because there's like some people that are like rude about skateboarding, like.
They just get kind of like they're
Yeah,
rude about it.
yeah.
I can understand. Yeah, Washington. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna kind of talk about something real quick that happened to me. I don't really skateboard, just to tell everybody watching. I'm not like really like a big skateboarder person, but um, I had a friend of mine. I was on his longboard, and like you don't usually use longboards to do tricks. And I was just kind of like going down, like I was just using it for transportation to go home. I was at my friend's house, and so I'm going down the street, and like the police pull me over. I'm on my skateboard. The police pull me over, and they're being really mean to me for no reason. They're like, you're just a body bag on a skateboard or something, and they're saying that they're asking me like all these weird questions, like how old, and like I was committing a crime, you know, and I'm just going home, and I'm just like, man. And just for skateboarding, like the police do, I didn't realize that the police are really on skateboarders that tough, but from what I've heard, is like they do sweeps of people in areas that are skateboarding. They do sweeps, they find skateboarders, they take their skateboards, sometimes they even arrest them, just for like, you know, a recreational activity. They're just out there, they're meeting people, like Tikon said earlier, he met a friend today through skating. And like police are really out there just trying to like crack down on it, like it's something that's bad. And like from my view of it is it's a good thing. Like why would you? I would condone it if I was the police. I would be like, yeah, skate on, you know. But they really try to like hate on them for no reason. Do you feel that vibe from the police sometimes?
Yeah, like just it's, it's like that. When
That's
I
just how they
started
are.
skateboarding, I really thought like skateboarding was like it's like a freedom that you can do, and police just don't care about
They
it.
don't like any kind of freedom or something like that, huh? All right, cool. So like, have you seen the skate park in San Francisco yet?
Oh no,
You haven't?
uh-uh.
Have you heard of there? There is one. There's one in San Francisco.
Yeah,
It's kind of like, it's in like a shifty neighborhood, sort of. It's kind of like in between like Sunnydale, sort of in that area, which is kind of like a people Excelsior. It's kind of in that area, and like sometimes it could get dangerous in Amazon, like Crocker Amazon. Sometimes it's kind of like dangerous around there.
oh, in
Um,
Crocker Park.
yeah.
Oh
Sometimes it
yeah,
could
I've
get.
been to
You
that
have you
one.
been there?
Right near what was it, Cow Palace.
Yeah, yeah. In that area, and that's the only skate park in San Francisco right now. Right now we have a phone call, so I'm just gonna sidetrack for a second. Hello? You're on there.
Hello?
Caller, are you there?
Yeah, yeah. You guys talking about skateboarding, right?
Hello. I can't hear him.